Co-worker says I'm too old to have a baby. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of mugginess. I've been a counsellor for over 20 years and I specialise in personality disorders. I'll be pointing out red flags and speculating on what personality disorder the OP might be dealing with. Dear Agnes, I'm 30 and so is my husband. We've been married for 4 years and I'm currently 6 months pregnant. Our baby was planned and we're beyond excited. I thought we'd done everything right. We waited till we were married. We were old enough. We were financially stable and had bought a house before I even got pregnant. My childhood was awful, so I've always been determined not to make the same mistakes my mum made. My baby is not going to suffer like I did. My mum was a single teenage mum on benefits and would leave me with whoever or on my own so she could go out and party. I've had counselling and I cut her off completely years ago. But the receptionist where I work was asking about my pregnancy, and I have to admit that I do get a huge smile on my face when talking about anything to do with my baby. I started gushing about how we don't know the gender because we want it to be a surprise, and how we've done the nursery in neutral colours, etc. But as I was talking, I saw her face change into a look of contempt. I know that look because my mum looked at me like that all the time. She then asked how old I am. And when I told her 30, she sneered at me and said I was much too old to have a baby, how selfish it is for old women to have babies, and there's probably something wrong with it. I was so shocked I didn't say anything, but after she walked away, I burst into tears. One of my other co-workers tried to comfort me, but I just wanted to go home. Am I too old to have a baby? Am I selfish? My reply: absolutely not. 30 is a perfect age to have a baby, and you have done everything right. You should be very proud of yourself. Please don't let this jealous woman's words upset you. This has nothing to do with you. This is how she feels about herself. You being happy about your pregnancy has obviously triggered something in her as she's lashed out at you. It's nearly always jealousy that triggers people to lash out. Look at all the muggies on Reddit. The things they say to people are terrible. Nothing screams, I've got a toxic personality disorder, than people making an obnoxious comment to someone's innocuous one. Her jealousy is not your problem. See if you can take early maternity leave. You don't need this woman stressing you out. Stress affects your baby. If not, avoid her as much as possible. Because you've had a tough childhood and are super responsible as an adult, you may be a codependent. See videos number 3, 69 and 78. They are much more sensitive than other people, and something that someone else would just shrug off really upsets them, and they can ruminate about it for ages. Perhaps it's time to go back to counselling and think hard before you take your baby into the office. I'm all for confronting people's muggy behaviour, but I don't think you're in the right place to deal with this at the moment. Talk to her when you go back after maternity leave. Good luck, OP. Enjoy your little bundle of joy and remember not to spoil them.